Yep.
It works. And is this microphone working now? Can everybody hear us? Can all 4 people hear us? Is it working on there? We can check it on our end. All right, good.
Oh, it is working.
It's working.
Look at this, me. I said hi.
Hey, Rosalind. A chasing frenzy. How's everyone doing tonight? John just said weird. We're good. We just filmed a cooking episode, and we're eating it now. We have a new microphone here, and we couldn't figure out. Does anybody know if you can use that OBS thing with this and make the screen bigger? Because right now we're like sitting on top of each other. You can see half of my face, half of his face.
Yes, it is a Yeti mic.
So we would like to make the and I got a webcam too, but it doesn't seem to work. Got this little webcam here. So hopefully next time we'll have it bigger. I don't like this format. But the sound sounded awful in the last one I did. So hopefully it sounds a lot better now. I don't know if that was because of the microphone or the internet lag or whatever. We're from Syracuse, New York. We are in the snowiest city in the nation.
We won, guys.
We won something.
We won. Give me some of that Elmer's glue, will you?
So here's some more Elmer's glue. So John made tonight, I don't know if that looks good, but it's a black bean soup. We got a little vegan Elmer's glue. Just kidding, it's sour cream. Some avocado in here and some cilantro. Delicious. With some baguette.
Ooh, I want to get another piece.
Baguette.
It's good, though. You like the soup?
Yeah, it's good. It's real good. So that video should be going up, I don't know, maybe in a week or two. Probably in a week. In a week. I got a lot of other videos to put up too. So I thought we would come on and just, eat our dinner afterwards while I'm here at John's. I'm not usually here. And if you guys have any questions you want to ask us while we're eating our dinner, go ahead.
How long have you guys been vegan? I've been vegan 20 years on February 7th. And Chris?
I've been vegan for exactly 22 and a half years.
Our veganism is 40-something years old.
Raw food photography here. There you go. I got a pup right here.
Val, don't be naughty.
We got a pup right here. See the pup?
She's naughty. Get down.
She shouldn't be up here, but I had to show you guys. We got another pup around here somewhere. Vegan power is over level 9,000. I know, seriously. 6 years for you. That's awesome. I know you follow us on Twitter from back in the day, Rosalind, right? How about the vegan?
Val, don't be naughty.
Oh, I should show you guys. I have new shirts that I'm about to print. I print all my own shirts, and I got a new design. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys don't want to print one for myself and wear it. Let's find it here. This vegan shirt is probably over level 9,000 as well. So, come on. I got to get onto Facebook to look at my message. So I can find them.
Can we send you a cantaloupe?
That's raw food, right? Unless it's cooked.
Having cats prior to going vegan and feeding them, it's a tough area for us personally.
It is, because you're killing one animal to feed another.
Yeah, very, very tough. It's if you do some research, there is some vegan cat food synthetic, because they need to take certain things out of meat. They're actual carnivores.
Like taurine. There's synthetic taurine. I feel like I shouldn't even, because we're talking about a serious thing, and I'm like going to show a picture of a shirt. We'll wait.
Well, yeah, we'll finish. It's very difficult because I have cats, and we do feed them regular cat food right now. I would like to try to transition them to vegan, but it's such a controversial thing because people say I'm being a bad. Get down! I will hit you on camera. I'm just kidding. I love my dog. Get down! Come on, girl. Get down. Kristen, will you call her?
I think it's called AMI, like AMI, AMI. I think that's the food, and I think it's.
But it's, my take is because my dogs are vegan. My dog, all of our dogs are vegan, and people are like, we're forcing our diet, but that's not true at all. We're not. I feed them. They're very well fed. They're extremely healthy, and actually, Belle and Lex both have serious allergies, and the V dog is really hypoallergenic. Get down.
I can attest to that. V dog is awesome. I've been feeding Indy V dog now for like 3 or 4 years, and he's done the best that he's ever done. And he had parvo when I first got him. He was on all different kinds of formulas, and V dog all the way. It's a premium dog food. It's all plant based. All the nutrients are there. And I also have a coupon code for you guys if you want to buy it.
I agree with what you just said. It is better to not own pets that need a carnivore diet. However, I'm not going to put the cats to sleep. I'm going to keep them alive. I mean, I didn't go out and purchase any of these cats. They were all strays. So it really, it's a very tough decision. But I mean, I'm not going to, what do you want me to do? Kick them out on the street? I'm not trying to yell at you by any means, but definitely I've thought about that. It's a real gray area. I go out and I capture my own teeth and I bring it. No, I don't.
A lot of people say if you try to put your cat on a plant-based diet, then it's cruel. But the double-edged sword to that is you're killing other animals to feed that one animal. So I don't know. I just don't have a cat. I only have a dog. Jared Leto. Where? You?
Oh, taurine is found in algae. That's cool.
Where do you get vegan dog food? V-Dog. Go check out V-Dog. Actually, I have a post on my Instagram of V-Dog. You can check out that information. Just read there. You can also get a discount on there. And I don't get paid for saying that. I don't get paid for that. Just so you guys know. I just get dog food for my dog, Indy.
It's great. I have V-Dog as well. And they get shipped to me every 3 weeks. I get a bag of dog food for Belle and Lex. It's awesome.
I had the toughest time because of gluten. Yeah, V-Dog. It's gluten free, allergy. It's soy free, corn free. It's hypoallergenic. Indy's doing great on it. He used to be on another vegan formula before that, and he still kind of got rashes every once in a while. But no more rashes. He doesn't smell bad. It's the best he's ever done. Jared, I love you, says Valentina. Here, let's show the shirt.
Oh quick. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think of this shirt? Should I print it? Would you guys? Let's see if you can see that. It's kind of a Ouija board. It says "Vegan for the animals, health, earth, goodbye cruelty." And I got and I think somebody just Twitter like that. Somebody watching. So what do you think of that shirt? If you have fish, just scrape the sides of the fish tank. It's true. Dogs love peanuts.
I became vegan when I was 15 too, but you're probably talking to Jared Leto.
I was 14 when I went vegetarian and 18 when I went vegan.
We're seeing half of my face again. I have to get all up.
Okay.
We have to get real close. We're not used to being this close.
How long have you been vegan? I became vegan when I was 15, says Valentina. So John's been vegan. He just hit his 20-year mark, and I'm 22 and a half years. We're old. Oh, you didn't see the shirt, Rosalind? I'll show you again. You just liked Twitter. Okay, so here we go. You know what? I just got to take a screenshot of it because I keep going into my Facebook messages and bringing the picture up. Okay, so here we go. So again, I print all of my own shirts in my house, and this is my newest one. Vegan for the animals, health and earth, the vegan zombie, goodbye cruelty. It's a take on the Ouija board, and I got to cut my fingernails.
Yeah, Wendy, it's awesome that we were able to make the change super early, but you know what? As long as you make the change at some point, I think it's awesome. So
yeah,
keep up the good work. I'm giving you the thumbs up.
There's no better time than now. When will the shirts be available? Well, I'm gonna probably within the next week, and they'll be up. Just look for our social media, probably our Instagram and our Facebook, and I'll let you guys know. Was it hard to be vegan 20 years ago compared to now? Well, okay, it's definitely different. I never saw it as hard. I just did not consider meat or dairy food anymore, so it was pretty easy for me to do it. I just started reading labels and learning to cook and that kind of thing. But today you can go to the store and you can buy several different vegan things, and they just didn't. All these products didn't exist back then. They did have some, but the vegan cheese was terrible. People didn't even know what it meant. Now most people know what vegan is. So it was definitely challenging. And also, the internet did not exist how it exists. Well, it didn't even exist at that point as far as using it. Google, YouTube, that kind of thing. So we couldn't Google, nutrition or any information. There were no support groups or anything, and we barely knew anybody that was vegan at the time. I had a few friends that were vegan, and nobody knew if we were going to die of malnutrition or anything like that. We just we were guinea pigs and did it. So, but yeah, I got to that point. I no longer considered it food. So, yeah. And also, potato based is made by Rachel Ray. That looks cool. Okay, so I'm trying to back up in some of these questions here. Let's see. Somebody says, I have a B12 deficiency, and my father had a form of dementia that was aggravated by his B12 levels. Suggestions. I've never had to take supplements. I have taken supplements, but not consistently. And for the majority of the time, 99.9, I don't take supplements, vitamins or anything like that. I get my B12, I guess, from the foods that I eat. I drink a lot of fortified nut milks and vegan milks. Like one of my favorites is rice milk, and just fortified foods and stuff. And I've never had a problem. And we did a video. I did a video last night with Joel, the owner of Strong Hearts Cafe, also another longtime vegan. He's never taken supplements, and he gets physicals and tested pretty often, and he has had no problem. But anybody can develop a B12 deficiency, so I would you can always take B12 vitamins. We do have a video where you can Google the vegan zombie B12, and I have a registered nutritionist talk about that and what you need when you're taking the best B12 to take and that kind of thing. And that's a really informational video there. So I would suggest that. And if you still have problems, maybe just see what your doctor says or something like that. There's
You might not be absorbing it right.
So,
It's way beyond just taking supplements. You definitely need to have it checked out for sure.
do you really like your air fryer? Okay, a couple things there. I love my air fryer, and I would never say that we love something that we don't love. It just, if we don't like it, we're not gonna promote something we don't like. So we're very genuine with everything we do, and we're gonna give you the real. I would just rather than talking badly about a product, I would just not say anything about it. But no, the air fryer is great. I use it just about every day. It's so easy to use. I mean, I make so many different things. You can heat. I don't even have a microwave at my house, so I just warm things up in there. Which reminds me, I do have something here that we can taste test that I've never had. And let me go grab that. Let me some of these questions. Can you advice for living with a boyfriend who isn't vegan? That sucks because I would never date somebody that wasn't vegan or wasn't willing to go vegan, and I wouldn't want to make somebody go vegan. I want them to do it on their own. But yeah, it's just, I know you have something to say.
Well,
about
I've heard a couple of people that have non-vegan significant others. They come at a kind of a compromise together where, you know, the person that's vegan just says, you can eat whatever you want, but just don't bring it in the house. And then you can cook most of the meals, and then he or she, whenever they want to go eat non-vegan, they just have to do it outside the house. That way, there's no contamination in the house. I think if somebody really loves you, they'll kind of meet you halfway on that. When I dated a non-vegan, she had her own cookware, and you know, she made like eggs in the morning and stuff. Really, it really grossed me out a lot. But if you can handle it and you really love that person, maybe you guys can come up with a happy medium. Did you just try one of those?
No.
Oh, I was like, oh.
I am a vega. Okay, so hold on.
There's a lot of questions we gotta.
Awesome shirt. Thank you, Christina. Nice shirt idea, like the Ouija board game, though you are a zombie, so. I tend to identify more as a vampire. I like the zombie theme, but I want to stay young and live forever kind of thing. But I won't eat blood or anything like that. Do you go for a blood test regularly, or I actually haven't. I rarely ever get sick, so I never go to the doctor. The last time I was actually at the doctor was about 6 years ago. I had back surgery. So I had blood taken and MRI and all that stuff to prep for that. So, and I feel a lot healthier than I did back then. I eat healthier now too. Like I said before, I think both of us were kind of like junk food vegans. Like my whole philosophy was if it tasted good and it was vegan, I would eat it. And now, you know, I eat a lot healthier than that. We didn't really know too much back then either. So I'm trying to catch up to these questions here. Vegan zombies need cauliflower. I love cauliflower buffalo bites. I was actually just talking about that. I ate a bag of bagged popcorn, so I had a gluten knot the size of it. Yeah. Are you going to print on other than black? Well, I was wondering about that. These were going to be white on black, but I guess I could do black on white. I don't know. I'm not like a big company either. I do it all on my own, so it's, you know, it requires cleaning and another screen and all that. So I'm probably going to stick with one color. Donna says, my spouse and son are not vegan, but what am I going to do? Kick them out and starve? Yeah, I mean, you can't, like I said, you can't. My dad's not vegan, and I wish he would be, just, you know, to eat healthier. But
it's a lot. I know a lot of people that have vegan or non-vegan significant others, and they make it work. I think it's just one more hurdle to cross over. My wife is vegan.
She's right there in the corner. Want to say hi real
She's
quick?
hiding.
Let's see. Where are we? Let's see. Thank you. I just don't wash my celery, dirt, B12, heaven. Yeah, there you go. Garden Genesis. Rosalind asked, "Do you guys have vegan girlfriends/wife?" Well, you just heard John's wife, and I don't. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a nun. I don't have a girlfriend. Drink a lot of beet blood. There you go. Beets are really good to juice.
What do you think of Dirty Rider? Oh.
Was
Is
it vegan?
Chris tall or John short? I'm short. I'm 5'8.5", and Chris is what? You 6'1"?
I'm 6.
6. I'm a shorty. People always see me in real life and they're like, "Man, I thought you were taller." I'm like, "I wish." I don't know anything about Durian Rider.
Also, like, instead of just answering the question, read it back because some people won't know which one's.
Oh, I gotcha.
About,
okay.
Especially if they're watching this later on. What do you think of Durian Rider right now? What do you mean right now?
Did he do something? Is that a guy?
Yeah.
Did he do something naughty?
I think he's pretty eccentric, and yeah. I don't know. I think he goes over the top sometimes, but he's got, a lot of people that he's turned vegan, so I don't know, really. I don't know him personally. Is there a lot of vegan foods out there like that? But, oh, I missed it. Hold on. They keep scrolling down. But do they have as much? Well, I don't. There's a lot of vegan foods. Oh, okay.
Oh, as much I don't know.
Is that about print on that? Wait, what? Okay, so if I mail you a purple T-shirt, would you print on that? Barbara asks. Sure. Send me an email. You can find our email contact on our website. Contact us, and just say that. Just remind me. Thank goodness for Beyond Meat. Yes, definitely. Beyond Meat is awesome. The Beyond Burger is crazy. Y'all straight. Correct. And I'm straight edge. Like it matters, but I couldn't date a non-vegan. I love animals. I agree. Hey guys. Hey, they're all Lady You. Did I say that right?
Lady Lou.
Lady Lou. I like man buns. Like the man bun? Like the low bun or the high bun? Wait, like that? My hair is real long. I'm going to get it cut. The beet blood comment was going back to the... Oh, got it. Yep. In the last video, you mentioned that John was some hardcore bands. Could you tell us what bands he was? He wasn't in the hardcore bands. He's been in several bands.
Yeah, I went to a lot of hardcore shows, but I never actually was in a hardcore band. I am talking to a couple of people, though. I might be in one soon. I was in more indie rock bands. Like I was in a math rock band for a while, and then I was in kind of an indie rock band that I got to tour all over the world with. That band was called The Scarlet Ending.
You can find them playing live on our second channel, The Vegan Zombie 2.
Yeah. And
John actually does a couple solo songs that I did music videos for on that channel. They're pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying that.
Okay. Were you done or did you want to say
No.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Kayla says he flipped out. Yeah, on some driver on the side of the road. I saw that post, but at the time that I saw it, I think it was his first post, and he was claiming that it wasn't him, so it actually was him. Well, I mean, I guess I would flip out too if somebody tried to hit me. Just a lot of controversy over the 8 months ago. Are we talking about Freely? Thoughts on animal shelters? Well, it depends. I mean, I guess they're better than nothing, right? I don't know if we're talking about kill shelters or non. It's better to save an animal than buy it from like a puppy mill or whatever kind of animal you're buying, purchasing, or adopting. Rosalind says, "Have you ever been to Miami?" Well, we were close when we went on the vegan cruise. We were Fort Lauderdale, right?
Yeah, I went to Miami once.
You were in Miami.
We broke into we didn't break in, we snuck in. There's a difference. I didn't break and enter. But we snuck into this rooftop party on like the top of some like a Sony building or something.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
I used to live in Florida. When I first went vegan way back in the day, I moved to Sarasota, Florida with some friends. And then I lived in St. Pete for a little bit. And then I went back there and I went to school at University of Florida in Gainesville. So I lived in Florida for a few years.
Huh.
And where are we now? What are your thoughts going plant-based for drastic weight loss? I have over 100 pounds to lose. You know, plant-based is weight loss is always like a positive side effect kind of thing. You're taking cholesterol completely out of your diet, and if you eat right, you're taking a lot of other garbage out of there too. So it's definitely. I've stayed lean all these years. I don't know what I would have looked like if I was a meat eater. Who knows? What's your YouTube channel called? Okay, so we are the Vegan Zombie, and it's youtube.com//ZombieGate. And our second channel where you can see those the music videos is just the Vegan Zombie and then the number 2.
These are coming in so fast.
Yeah, we're trying to scroll down. Sorry if we missed anybody's question. I'm trying to get them all. I wish I was your cat so you could pet me, says user. Okay. I realized how much meat, dairy, and gluten caused a lot of my health issues. It's, my mom had a lot of health issues and she was on so many medicines, and now she eats pretty much plant-based. She's a lot better. She looks better. Don't cut your hair. I'm only going to trim a little bit. Seriously, it's almost down to my butt. I haven't cut it in almost 5 years. I want to thank you guys for keeping it clean. Trying to educate my son, and watching Durian Rider is not... Well, yeah, he does drop a lot of F-bombs. And ever since we started... See, I don't know what we were going to do about, the live things, if we were going to, swear or not. But we've always kept it kid-friendly in all of our Vegan Zombie videos. So I know somebody told me that they recommended it to their pastor. So when can I get a vegan leather where can I get a vegan leather jacket? Didn't you buy one for your motorcycle? Vegan leather jacket?
Yeah, I looked on Amazon.com and I found one.
User asks, is normal sugar vegan? Well, it depends. A lot of sugar, some sugar, it used to be a lot this way, but now some sugar is processed through bone char, which means the process that it got to be where it is not vegan. There's nothing in the sugar that's not vegan, but the process is not vegan. You can find organic fair trade sugars, and a lot of sugars nowadays even have the V on it. Florida crystals are great, the sugar in the raw, some of these. I know Domino's is one of the sugars that did use bone char, so if you can, stay away from it. What did you think of Rogue One? I loved it, especially the last 10 minutes. I was like, oh my God.
So good.
We both grew up with Star Wars, and I just love how it captured the way that it captured it. Not like episode 1, 2, and 3. It just, the format of how they did it, it just brought my childhood back. I keep saying no more ums. Let's see here, we clean. Stella McCartney has vegan leather and vegan fur. Awesome. And that is that Paul McCartney's daughter or wife? None of the above. Low prices would end. It keeps. Where are we? Can you stop these? I mean, can you pause it so they don't?
I think you're just gonna have to miss some questions. Otherwise, you're gonna.
You could cut your hair, but never cut your beard. You know what? I was actually just gonna cut my beard. My beard grows back in a month. Whatever happened to the lady that makes fancy artisan cheeses in California? That would be Miyoko Shinner, and I actually just talked to her yesterday through Facebook. But she's doing great. She's expanding. She's got tons of cheeses. Check out Miyoko's Kitchen You could check out my last video, my pizza video, and I give you another coupon code if you're interested in buying that cheese. I know it's not sold everywhere, but if you have like a Wegmans or a Whole Foods, they sell it. Definitely check it out. The mozzarella is great on pizza, and it's not highly processed. It's really just cashews and aging. It's great. We do a video there showing the process. Let's see, where are we now? How did you like the vegan cruise? It was awesome. I would love to go again, but they're going to discontinue having vegan chefs on the cruise. So
it's like making me nauseous, all that. I can't keep looking.
Okay.
It keeps like scrolling down. I can't. Ugh.
Can you guys adopt me and feed me?
I got car sick, you
We
guys.
charge for that. Took some classes. I went to UFC in Orlando. Awesome. Who was the main fight?
UCF.
Oh, UFC. Okay, yeah, and I was in Gainesville. So, low price N would be Forever 21. Okay, John, they spelled your name right. Read the labels. Yes. Full leather.
Omsky. For Omsky.
I love the non-cussing. Then don't hang out with us in real life.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
you never know who's gonna. We get
Right.
messages all the time saying my 4-year-old loves. So I always treat it like I'm talking to people where there are children present. But by all means, there are places where I don't have a filter and I say cuss words.
We're still being ourselves right now.
Absolutely.
We're just being professional, knowing that there might be little kids watching or something. Say my precious in Gollum's voice. You're the better at it, I think.
No, I can't say it in Gollum's voice. You say it, user.
He says the fat hobbitses and stuff.
Yeah, I can
do it, but I gotta practice, and I
You can't
mess
practice
it up.
We're live.
I know.
You can't practice.
Have you tried Nacho Mom's Ultimate Vegan Queso? Have you tried our vegan queso? No, we haven't tried that one. I love the tattoos. He's got a whole arm of fall themed. Why don't you show him real quick?
I think I'm gonna go get some more done soon on my other arm. There's more, but I don't want to take. I'm chilly.
Sin says, I really appreciated your input on all the vegan drama that was going on. We all have the same goal, long run. It was unbiased. Yeah, I felt like I needed to step up and say something at that point. You know, I'd seen it before and just kind of, blew it off. But at that point, it was doing more harm than good. I had to just say something. I'm heading out. Bye, guys. Bye, Rosalind. Thanks for joining us. It's his daughter, okay? So McCartney is his daughter. Who is your favorite? Okay, both of our favorite Lord of the Rings character. Probably Gandalf, I would say. There's so many. Galadriel? No. Who's yours? My precious.
Sam!
We're always doing either Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
I quote Gandalf the most.
Yeah.
It would probably
Are we Gandalf?
Bilbo Baggins!
Okay. Okay, so what about motorcycle seat?
My motorcycle seat is not leather. I know
Thank you, Rosalind.
I know other vegans that will buy a custom one, but I think most people, especially if they're buying a used motorcycle, they'll just keep the original stuff on there, which I think is, I mean, it's already there. But I wouldn't purchase something that had leather on it.
Right. Are you excited about Violife vegan cheese coming to the U.S.? Yeah, Violife is one of the best. And they also make the field roast chow, and I believe one of the Follow Your Heart's cheeses. It's the base for it. It's an awesome cheese, and it's a European. It's Greek. I like these Lord of the Ring character questions. Let's see where else. How much do you charge? Sugar in the raw is good stuff.
That's what I used to eat when I first went vegan. I couldn't find any other sugar. I knew sugar in the raw was at least unprocessed. So
I'm going to LA and I'm flying there on March 6th. I'm going to be there until the end of March. I'm going to the expo, and I'm also going to be at hopefully at the vegan street fair at the end. And then I'll be going back for Eat Drink Vegan in the end of May. So okay. So my friends are opening a vegan restaurant in Pittsburgh and called Onion Maiden. You should come. We'll definitely go check it out. I still want to go to Pittsburgh and see the Monroeville Mall. For those of you that don't know, that's where they filmed Day of the Dead, George Romero zombie film, Dawn of the Dead. Sorry, got that screwed up. I thought you guys were a couple. No, we're not a couple. We're just a couple.
Just a couple of buddies.
I would become Gandalf just for you. Okay. Let's see. Favorite recipe we've created so far. I really like my stuffed broccoli and spinach pizza, and I also like my bibimbap. The way I make the tofu in that is really good. What's your favorite? Something burrito, right?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
What's your favorite recipe you've created?
Oh my gosh! Everybody asks
So
me this,
many.
and I always forget. Probably the burrito bowl.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's another one in there that I forgot. I made the Alfredo. I like the Alfredo that we have. That's really good too.
Amski wants to know, on average, what time do you usually wake up in the morning?
Well, I normally wake up around 5 o'clock, but last night was a rough night. I have a lot of trouble sleeping, so a lot of times I'll wake up every hour, and I sleep terrible, so I get really tired right around 8 p.m., and it's 8:30 right now, so I'm just like, I'm going to try... Naughty. I'm going to try to stay up late tonight, though, like till at least 10:30, maybe 11.
Chow cheese is delicious. Chow is the best. Are you guys single? John is married and I'm single. Did Cal or Aubrey give you any secrets for their meats and cheeses when you visited their butcher shop? They own the Herbivorous Butcher out in Minneapolis. No, they didn't give us any of those secrets, but they gave us a lot of food. Are you grabbing the charger?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our computer's about to die here, so we're going to charge it in because you have 5 minutes to make dinner. I can usually make anything in 5 minutes, really. It's hard to make rice in 5 minutes, though. Okay, so we're caught up with the questions, and this is okay. So I'm really upset because I loved the Little Secrets vegan M&Ms. They had 3 or 4 flavors that were vegan, and then they recently came and they said they're not vegan because of the sugars they use, which really irritated me and frustrated me because I really liked them, and because they spot by their sugar, it could potentially be sugar that was used with bone char. So some of their ingredients uses organic fair trade vegan sugar, but then for like either the coating or the sugary candy, they use the spot by the sugar, and it kind of cancels out the whole ingredients of the other part of it. And I called the company and I talked to them and I said how essential it was, to make these vegan for the vegans because, non-vegans can just go buy M&Ms for a lot cheaper. So while they're not vegan, I really hope that they make them vegan. However, I've never had NoNos. These are another vegan M&Ms. I've never tried these. I just purchased these online right now, and they came in the mail. They're a bit expensive, so I don't know, depending on how they taste, but they are vegan. They say vegan on it, so we're gonna taste that right now. Did I miss any of these questions?
Well, right here is where we are.
Okay.
Are you scared of the loss of EPA regulations will cause the amount of chemicals and metals in fruits and vegetables to rise?
I'm always afraid
Going
of stuff
fully
like-
organic help. Yes, I am very afraid of what's happening right now. Always going as organic as possible is definitely recommended because we have no idea what they put in all this stuff. Just because the FDA approves it doesn't mean it's not going to kill us eventually. Also, I saw somebody's tips on the
I've heard of the
Insomnia.
vegan corner.
I
Yeah.
want to say thank you to Vegan Dirt.
About how to get to sleep.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of what you said. I'm gonna try it out. Kellogg's isn't vegan.
With the D3, is that what it is?
Yeah.
The D from the sheeps and wool.
Stupid.
No glitchy here. Not. Do we sound okay? Is because I know last night the sound was horrible. Why John is no longer in the videos? I mean, we already answered that question in our last live stream. It's on our YouTube channel. Feel free to check that out. It's kind of a long story, so I don't want to get back into it now, but we definitely tell you exactly why. Okay, so the ingredients in these, this is by the company called No Way, by the way, W-H-E-Y, so that's pretty cool. No Way Foods. No way, dude. And they're free of all the common allergens. I'm trying to do a real review here, let you guys know what's in it. Vegan cane sugar. See, they got it right. My eyes are bad for how little this is. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff in it. Not too much, but...
What if it said ingredients? M&Ms.
M&Ms. Okay, I'm gonna try some of these. Let's see what they look like first. So it's like kind of like a matte color, like a matte.
They're huge.
They're a little bit bigger. They're not as shiny as the secrets,
which is probably why they keep that sugar. Can I try one even though I didn't buy it?
They're good. I like them. There's a weird aftertaste. They are good. Little Secrets are better. But this is all we have right now unless Little Secrets step up their game and make it vegan again. The candy are called NoNos, and they are vegan, essentially vegan M&Ms. They're not bad by any means.
Good. They're good.
Is there a weird aftertaste?
Yeah.
I think it's the chocolate. But they are good. I like them. I could eat these.
Oh, I'll eat that one for you.
Okay. I used to watch John a lot on the channel, and then I came back, and I was like, man, John changed a lot. Yeah.
He grew hair and a beard and tall.
You know, if you're not, if you do eat meat and dairy, there are a lot of hormones in that food. So you're getting like estrogen, extra estrogen and stuff, and it leads to, studies say it leads to cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer, that kind of thing. Do you remember? Yeah, there's no reason why children and pregnant women can't be vegan. Just someone close to me, my sister-in-law and my brother, they're both vegan, and she just had a baby daughter about a year and a half ago, and her daughter my niece is completely healthy, and they're all vegan. And the doctor was kind of surprised that, because she didn't think she should be vegan, and she did some testing, and everything surprised the doctor. Everything was great. So there's I'm not a doctor, but there's a lot of information out there that you can find from qualified physicians that will tell you that yes, you can be vegan and pregnant, and vegan, raise your kids vegan. What brand is my air fryer? It's Chefman. Any accidental vegan products that you love? There's tons of them. Accidentally vegan. Let's think. Back in the day, that's all there was accidentally vegan products. Yeah. Because let's face it, there were barely any vegan companies. But now that you're asking me and putting me on the spot, I can't think of any.
I know. Somebody's on their way to Boston. Craig, he's looking for some vegan places to eat. I've only been to Boston once, and I don't even remember where I went.
Oh wait, there's Grasshopper. There's what's the diner there? Why can't I think? It's Veggie Galaxy.
Oh, that's in Boston.
Yeah.
Veggie Galaxy. That's a really good one.
John, do you have a taller brother? You do, dude.
It's really funny that you asked that. I know you're joking, but I have a brother who looks a lot like me, and he was at Home Depot one day, and he was shopping around, and this young lady was staring at him, and he kind of smiled back, okay. Well, she's like, I feel like I know you from somewhere. My brother's like, oh, I just have one of those faces, kind of laughed it off. She goes, are you a vegetarian? He goes, you're talking about my brother, the vegan zombie. It was just really funny. It happened to him 3 times.
That's awesome. Beth, you're right. The Seventh-day Adventists, yeah, they're plant-based and they have the highest health rate. It just goes to show. Trey says, my mom was vegan with 4 children and had super healthy kids. That's awesome. No complications. Mom's a physical therapist, by the way. Awesome. What cities have you guys found to be the most vegan friendly? Portland, Oregon, number 1. LA, New York City. There's a lot of places in Germany too. I think Berlin was, even though we only went to the vegans there.
Honestly, like every major city I've been in, I was just in Salt Lake City 2 weeks ago. I ate out every night at a different place, and most of it was really, really good. Donut shop that was open. I mean, it's awesome. But I agree with Chris. Probably, I mean, I've never been to Portland, but LA and New York City are my 2 top choices, I'd say, for vegan friendly.
Craig, yes, Dr. Greger is great. He's got a lot of information out there, and he debunks a lot of misinformation, so that's awesome. But yeah, we're in Syracuse, New York, and it's a medium-sized city, and we only have one all vegan restaurant here. We have vegan-friendly places, but you know, sometimes I'm even sketched out to go to some places like that. Like maybe they cook the same food, you know, it's on the same grill with the grease or whatever. I'd rather go to an all vegan place or make my own food. I wonder if the Hulk is vegan. Yeah, broccoli and kale. Yeah, San Francisco is great. Berkeley. I went to Millennium and what was it, Oakland? Seattle, Washington.
Jared Leto, your stepdaddy.
Yeah, Jared Leto. He's a couple years older than me. I live in Rochester, New York. Have you been? Obviously, you've probably been to all the places out there. I used to live in Rochester for about a year. And there's the Red Fern, of course. There's the King and I. So vegan place, West Stream. Yeah, we've done that. We haven't done it on you now, but we did live streams on Facebook Live where I went to different vegan restaurants and live streamed it. And I'll probably do that again when I go out to California. So, I don't know, guys. We've been on here for how long?
47 minutes and 45 seconds.
I don't drink alcohol. I've never tasted alcohol. I'm straight edge, so I've never done drugs or anything like that. John?
I drink. I'll drink every once in a while. I don't party.
I drove through Wisconsin. I don't know if I was through Madison or not, but I drove through there when I went out to Standing Rock a few months ago, and we went through a road trip out through Chicago, Wisconsin, and all that. It was pretty cool. I just got a notification. MTV is trending. Do they still play music videos? Video killed the radio star. Oh, Donna doesn't want us to go. Are we really that entertaining? I felt like we're kind of... I mean, this is fine, yeah. Did you guys go to university? I went to University of Florida, and then I graduated from John Jay in New York City with my Bachelor's of Science. John?
I went to Ithaca College and got a business management degree, and then I went to a natural culinary school and got my culinary certificate.
Paul, yes, H2O. That's what I'm drinking right now. Water juice smoothies for me. That's it. Sin asked, do we know John Sakar? And what do we think of his stuff? And she's conflicted on him. We don't know him. We met him once. He was at one of our presentations. He came up, got a picture with us. Yeah, if you listen to his music, you'll get that vegan AF song in your head, and you won't get it out. But I hear that he's very quiet and shy in person, because one of my good friends knows him. But I don't really know. I know he's got some pretty controversial videos out there, so maybe that's just how he advocates. But I don't really know too much about him. Costa Rica, awesome. Yeah, we were just in Costa Rica a few months ago, and we went ziplining. We have that on video too, so you can check it out. Costa Rica. Drugs. By Chloe. Yep, by Chloe is really cool. I've been there a few times. Feel like hanging out. Yeah, this is more like in person. We're like hanging out with you guys rather than you seeing our zombie videos and our cooking videos. You work on a college campus. What are the best ways to advocate? Well, start a group. Start like a little meetup group, and word of mouth kind of thing. Have speakers come in, that kind of thing. For me, I was very shy at first back in the day, and so I was very passive, and I knew I was doing the right thing for myself, but barely ever. It wasn't until I came up with the vegan zombie, and that was my way of advocating veganism in a fun way that was non-judgmental. It got people to think, excited, and it was entertaining. Do I have any advice for somebody looking to start a vegan cooking YouTube channel? Yeah, just start going. You're going to need, most importantly, as you guys know, is audio. You're going to need audio, and keep the videos fairly short, preferably 5 to 7 minutes, and be consistent. Come out with a video, and then post a video maybe every Wednesday, or pick a day. And just do what you love and be happy about it. I guess that's what we did. You should go dinner. Do we want to open a cafe? Well, ever since I was like 17, 18 years old, when I first went, before I was even vegan, when I was vegetarian, I've always wanted to open up my own restaurant. I wanted to do more of like a pizza shop where I sell, because I've worked in so many pizza shops over the years. So pizza, subs, salads, that kind of thing, like vegan wings. I would love to do something like that. We've talked about stuff like that over the years. You want to do more of like a fast food burger joint or something?
I used to. Now it's like, with everything that's going on with Mockingbird, I wouldn't mind doing like a farm to table bed and breakfast kind of thing. It's someday. I mean, although maybe co-opening a cafe, I mean, that's never off the table. We decided against it a few years ago because it would make us, it would lock Chris in so much into having to stay put, and right now kind of want to travel and get the word spread out, Chris is full-time vegan zombie, and John is full-time awesome guy.
Omsky says, I like the way John thinks.
That's what I don't think.
We have a lot of content because of his lack of thinking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please come back to Costa Rica. See,
we did not stay long enough.
Yeah, we were afforded to go on that because of the vegan cruise. So we were guest chefs on the cruise. That you can't turn that down, being paid to be entertainment on a cruise and get to travel. So that's another thing about this. So after we started this, we've traveled. I didn't really travel that much. Up and down the East Coast, that was it. And I went to Hawaii once. Other than that, I never really traveled. And then after starting the Vegan Zombie, we did a book tour in Germany, all over the country of Germany, which was amazing. And then we've been going on these vegan cruises. We've been going to the expo, so I've been all over the country. And we've been to Alaska. We've been to the Caribbean, Costa Rica, Central America, and just like amazing, all because of the Vegan Zombie. It's not like we do this all the time, but I travel all the time, but not since the last few years. What do they mean by it's not real fish, it's made with soy? Veggie Grill lately. Explain they mean it's not real. I've been to Veggie Grill a few times. I'm not familiar with that saying.
I think what they're just trying to let you know is they're replicating the flavors and textures of fish with a soy-based product, but it's not real fish. It's totally vegetarian, vegan.
Sin says, haven't been to Ireland yet. I know I haven't, and I'm Irish, and I have this red beard, and I need to go there. John, first found you guys through Jason and Whitney. always thought you were in LA. Yeah, Jason, we're going to be seeing, well, I'll be seeing them next month.
And it's funny you say that. I feel like my wife and I often talk about how we were born on the wrong coast because I feel like we're supposed to be on the West Coast, but I think we're too chicken to ever make the big move.
The camera is not fixed, but it's on the laptop. Why don't you ask a question? I'll go grab Lex or something.
What am I answering?
Look for a question.
Oh.
They want to see the pop. Can I bring you over?
Digital nomads, yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, the one you had the crab cakes. Okay. Hello from Cali. How did you guys meet? Chris and I met because I was best friends with his younger brother. Hi, Lex. You're a good little man. This is my 11-year-old Boston. His name's Lexington.
Oh, he smells the food.
He's blind in one eye, but he's my little man. Nicaragua. No, I have never been to Nicaragua.
Oh, he wants to get down. He likes to play fetch. He doesn't like Indy, though. Indy's good with all the dogs. Indy's huge. Can you believe Moby moved west? I never thought he'd leave New York. Yeah, and I've been to his Little Pine, his restaurant there. It's really cool. I even interviewed him. You should check out our interview. Vegan zombie dog. Well, you probably got to get...
Yeah, I'm thinking about it's about that time, you guys.
I like these, though. We might do these once a week at least. Well, with John, I might do it more often. But I'm glad you guys were on here and watched us. And if I did this right, this should be posted to YouTube. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys. Love you.